his weird new friend, who's Skrillex, and in a bar, and basically Copper Hat was like lamenting, like really being exaggerated and dramatic about how much he misses Rock Records and how much they were really best friends and he loved him and stuff, and he's drowning himself in his alcohol because how sad he is. And then we were like, okay, so guess what? We did find out that he's alive, and we do think that he has something to do with it. And he's like immediately switched gears and told us essentially that his master that we was sort of alluded to like way before was is the titular voice of Rot. And he's like, hey, how about y'all, just figure out a way to like lie, I think, to the Fae guy. He wanted to call himself the Cossack, but it's not his name. Who's the leader of the
The leader of the Unseen Court is Thisraldian.
Thisraldian, yeah. So he wanted us to just sort of like pick something to tell Thisraldian and like go for it, and it doesn't matter, and he'll get us out, apparently. The voice of Rot will get us out of the tree bank. And we were like, okay, we'll have to talk with the whole party about that one, because that's crazy style. And I think that's like right where we left off.
Yeah, that's right where we left off.
Yeah.
Right.
Is Ron's stream all set up?
Yes, we are live. I'm trying to...
Yippee.
Even our one session recaps are starting to get really long.
Bruh.
I'm literally like, I was like halfway through it, and I'm like, why is there so fucking more?
I was gonna say, I came on,
Things happen.
and you guys were still going. I was like, oh wow, I guess we did a lot last session.
Yeah, like when we got to like Rock, us finding out that Rock was still alive, I was like, I'm like out of breath. There's so much that I have to fucking say. This is ridiculous.
During the session, it didn't feel like as much as listening to a recap of what we did.
And it wasn't like an especially long session. Like it was.
No.
But like,
there's just like a lot of like context that you like have to fill in on to understand it.
Especially since it is like, this first part of this adventure is like, and like an actual investigation, so it's just super dense.
Yeah. Yeah. It's another NCIS recap.
This is fine.
While Ron is setting up the stream, I got 2 questions.
Eek.
First, so Christina, do you want to join us on Roll20?
Am I not on Roll20? I should be.
No.
Bold of you to assume.
Do I need a refresh? Hold on.
It doesn't show you.
Here for a while, and I think you've been on the call for like 25 minutes, and you have not been on.
I mean, it was
There you
open on my
go.
screen. I
That's
just
funny.
refreshed.
There you are.
Does it show me
Okay,
on now?
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah.
Okay. I think because I'm on my iPad, I think when I'm not on like the Roll20 page itself, I think maybe it just
Oh, it probably
puts
disconnects
me
you.
not on.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're gone.
Sure.
Clearly, you don't want to be on this page.
Clearly,
did
you
you
don't want to play. Why did you click it?
I guess I'll just stay on this page forever.
You have to have this really lock in.
Yeah, I was like trying to switch back to Discord just in case there's background noise so I can mute, but your guys are just gonna have to deal with it, I guess.
My next question was gonna be, who wants to play Sigrid? And then I see that I never took away access from Sarah.
Yeah, I've always had Sigrid. I've never not. Oh, that's fine. I'll leave with that.
Is your Sigrid the right level though?
Oh, should be. I have Sigrid and Toril. Let me see. 15, right?
Yeah, we're 15.
Yep, that's correct.
Cool. Awesome.
All right, whenever Ron's ready.
We are good. We're already live.
All right, we are live. Session 65. Let's go.
Yippee.
Okay. So, You still have so it is you have until the next noon the next day to present your findings to the unseen court out there on the grand lawn of Thistle Palace. You've just had this conversation with Copperhat, and half the party's still over at Chicken Lady. I believe her name was Felgo. So what are you guys doing now?
Okay, so we should probably meet up with each other so we can talk. Because I think
Yeah.
we ended the session still split.
I think so, yeah.
I think we had established that the Chicken Lady group was on the way to meet you guys at the bar.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, but we will probably be trying to leave the bar so that we don't have this conversation.
Yeah, right there.
You mean you don't want to
Yeah.
sit there while Copperhat tells you to do the right thing?
And Bornberg, or whatever his name is, stares at us.
Also, Bornbog just stinks, so there's that.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
want to be near him.
Why
I'm already
wouldn't he?
nauseous.
Like, it's not just that he stinks, right? But when you sit next to him, you just feel bad.
Oh,
He has a stinky aura.
Oh, great.
Oh, just like evil ear.
At least Evil Ear didn't smell bad.
He probably
don't
did
know.
sometimes.
Most of the, maybe some of the time.
Didn't he like?
He specifically
drink a
smelled good
lot?
for the balls, but that's it.
Oh.
Mhm. Mhm. That's when he bathed. Yeah.
Uncalled for shots on my boy.
He's my goat,
Catching
man.
strays.
That's why I make fun of him.
I
He's
mean,
my goat.
Yeah. Do we think who had prestidigitation in our party? Do we think they will have suffered?
I mean, if
Evil Ear?
Lucia was next to him, she would definitely have
Yeah.
precipitation to him. I don't think she would stand for standing next to someone that smelled bad.
That's what I thought. Like, Lucia will not be standing next to Evil Ear and just suffer that.
She would either
See,
not
this is-
stand anywhere near him, or yeah.
See, this is why he was never leveled up to best friend status with Petra. It's because he smelled bad.
Something that Lucia and Petra could agree on.
This,
Yeah.
this
Don't
leads Evil
say
Ear
that
to
too loud. He might hear it.
do you think Evil Ear will be led to believe that, oh, I don't need to shower that often? I can go like a couple of days and still
At least
turn
wear
into
deodorant.
Lucia.
Okay, back to our current campaign.
Yes.
Sorry.
We're leaving. We're going outside. We want to meet up in the middle.
Yeah.
We're
We'll
meeting.
meet up with the Ubies.
Yeah, I mean, I would say the palace is right in between. So if you want to just like head to like that shack you have there.
Oh yeah, totally. That way we can have some privacy. I mean, hopefully.
I don't remember what side of the town I put Chicken Lady on, so if that's a retcon, it's a retcon.
I have no idea.
This is
It's fine. We're never gonna talk to Chicken Lady again.
ever again.
Yeah, it's fine. We can just say that she lived right next door. It's okay. Unless we like want to hang out with her some more. I don't know. Are you guys interested?
We could think about that at a later time.
Okay, circle back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, in short order, you guys return to the grounds of Thistle Palace, and you head over to that cottage you've been given for your duration here.
So, hello everyone. So good of you to be here.
Why are you talking like that? Should
I
we
don't know.
just
I
see each other?
It feels very formal for some reason. I'm not sure.
Andre's just sitting off to the side reading a book, and he goes, "I don't know what that was."
Okay, everybody is suddenly dissecting what I say. Cool it.
Fine. We just had a bit of an encounter with a couple of characters, I guess I will say.
What happened?
Yeah. So we went to go meet Copperhat, yes.
Yeah.
He revealed to us that his master, anyways, is the Fey Lord, the Voice of Rot, who we are familiar with. And he proposed a deal to us that we would give Thesraldian an answer, whether or not it's true, I think. And then Copperhat would be able to get us out of the dreaming via the Voice of Rot.
I don't know if that sounds appealing.
I question whether or not we trust him.
He is a strange neutral party.
He
But
is.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about the Voice of Rot. But
You can all.
It just sounds bad.
You can all make.
True.
If you want, you can all make history checks.
All right.
Sure, I'll do one of those just for fun.
Ruka just says, I don't know, rotting
Ooh.
things are bad. Right?
Rika rolled with it. What did she roll? Oh yeah, Rika, that's a good roll. 29.
Where's my
Oh.
fucking map?
Not a 2.
Yeah. I was like, Ruka just says, I don't know, rotting sounds bad.
No, that's
Amazing.
Rotting things. The double Shura and
Same
Ruka
brain.
double 2.
Clown to clown communication.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm like,
it's what
right,
history?
Right,
Yeah.
Shura? That just
Okay, so
rot.
that's a 15.
It's just right.
Rot is never a good thing.
True.
Let's go with that 29.
Okay.
So Rekka, you know a little bit about Fey Titan. Of the Fey Titans, the Voice of Rot is really the only one that could be considered active. Most of them are fairly dormant. She Who Rives, the Fey Titan of the Sea, she's semi-active, but she keeps to her territory, isn't much of a threat. And she has like agreements with like Reserve. The Voice of Rot has been at a standstill in a conflict with Reserve for 500 years.
Holy.
500 years ago, the Reserve king, Duquesne, fought the Voice of Rot for several days. And the fight ended in a stalemate. And it's on this kind of hostile peace that the Voice of Rot has operated on since.
Okay. Breakus says, I don't really know much about him, and then she thinks for a moment and then reiterates that to the whole party. As if she was reading out of a textbook from her brain.
Amazing.
And then I think she says, being honest, if I had to form an opinion about the idea of using him to get back to Risua, then it seems like maybe it is more efficient. I am not opposed to it.
Unfortunately, I believe this may be our safer option. The magical egg. We were told by the hen keeper that these eggs contain innate magical powers, while they're able to create sort of minor magical effects on their own. When described the nature of the doppelganger that was used, speaking of Rock's death, they said that it would require a very powerful mage, that kind of magic. Implied that likely have to be one of the leaders of the courts. Not this Raldian.
And it's Hedgehog guy.
But
Well, so you do also know
wait,
that
we talked about this. We came to the conclusion that Hedgehog guy was not smart enough to plan something. So actually, based on what we know about the Hedgehog court and their leadership, the only one powerful enough to devise this sort of plan and use that high-level magics, Raldian.
So I would say what you know is that certainly the most powerful magic users are going to be the actual Fey Lords, right?
Yes.
But through your interactions with Copperhat and his reputation, you know he's also a pretty potent trickster. He's not, on the level of the Fey Lords, but he's the man's got a reputation
For trickery.
So there's a possibility then that Copperhat and his consort, whoever the fuck that guy was, if he's even involved, could have done this then to pin it on Thisraldian. Or, insight for the...
That
yeah.
would be convenient.
It would go along, I think, with what Copperhead had mentioned to Nastya and I. It seemed as though he was part of a larger plot with the voice. So it would make sense to me if that was the case. That being said, I do not know what would happen if we just went with it. If we just went to Thisraldian and said, yeah, it was the Hedgehog Court who did it. Can we go home now? Or something. I don't know what kind of repercussions that would be. And frankly, if it has nothing to do with the material plane, then I do not care.
Unfortunately, I think it is optimistic to think that the happenings of the dreaming will affect the material plane, considering the jumping of the giant robots back and forth, as well as the influence that the voice of Rot has. Other Feylord waters. Entirely possible that this could come back to bite us.
Do we know if the voice of Rot is like allied with the other Feylords, like the she who rides? Are they friends?
Yeah, I'm gonna just jump in on like the Fey hierarchy here.
Yeah.
She Who Rives and the Voice of Rot, they are Fey Titans.
Titans, yeah, I should say Titans.
Below them, you have so like the official leadership of the Fey are the Fey Lords, but the Fey Titans are stronger.
Ah.
Why do the stronger, not just simply topple the lords?
Do we know if like the Titans are allied with each other? Like, is there history about that? Or Are they just
Make
like
it,
sort of?
you can make a history or arcana check.
I am far better at history.
Yeah, either one.
Yay.
Yippee.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, number
Oh, well, no.
plus 11 is going to be 25.
What does a 7 give me?
Jackpot.
A 7 on a question about the Fey Titans for Missouri is man, Fey Titans, real bad. So glad you dealt with them all those years ago.
Good.
Rukin is just nodding, going like, "Yeah, that's bad."
Again, Rekka.
Hello.
Your general sense is that given that the Fey Titans operate outside of the hierarchy of the Fey Lords, that they are fairly independent. They have their domain. They stay in their domain. Perhaps there's some occasional conflict, but they're certainly not collaborating.
I see. Rika reiterates this to the party as if she were reading off a textbook in her brain. And she says, I guess we would have no idea if this would have any repercussions on She Who Arrives or anything else that involves Risua, other than what the Voice of Rot has power over.
The one potential impact on Reserve is, of course, that the Unseen Court and Reserve have been allies for centuries, practically since Reserve's founding.
Also, I know things, but
Which one came?
Not saying that.
Or which one
came
happened
first?
Yes, the alliance or the fight with the Voice of Rot.
Let's see here.
I guess if we've been allied since the creation,
the fight with the about 1200 BOV, King Kelland first defeated the Fey Titans and founded Reserve. About 500 years ago, Voice of Rot tried to fuck some shit up, and King Duquesne put him down. Well, failed to put him down, but stalemate. So the Fey Titan beef goes back a long way, but the rest of them have kind of been like, okay, yeah, we lost, whatever.
I don't know. I'm not convinced.
well, we're gonna have to make a choice. We're running out of time.
I mean, neither are very.
We tell the truth, which if we are going with what we think is really going on, and we
Well, I just remembered something. Where is Rock right now?
He was hanging out
He's
with
us.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. He's upstairs. Let's go with that.
Okay.
I kind of forgot about him, honestly.
Yeah. So we tell the truth, which if we think the truth is going to be that Copper Hat was meddling this whole thing, then we point fingers at him, or we just make something up and point fingers at either of the Fey Lords. Either way, we are getting home, but I think one would be harder than the other to do.
Somberly sitting on the stairs, Rock rack. He goes, he was my favorite drinking buddy.
Well, you could find a new favorite drinking buddy.
Plenty of people out there who drink.
We have at least one in the party.
Yeah, I guess.
Still sitting on the stairs, very sad boy. He says, "I'm not gonna. I'm just a musician. I'm not gonna chime in here. This is your call to make. For what it's
You
worth,
have
I think there are some good people here. Both sides are they're at each other's throats, and I don't want to see
God.
that."
Maybe you could make a song about it.
I don't think that's gonna fix things.
Well, not to fix things, but just to make another hit.
Oh, so he can profit off the conflict? Is that what you're suggesting?
Wow, Ryokan, I didn't
Well-
realize you were such a capitalist.
Didn't know you
Capitalism
had it in you.
in our
I'm-
campaign.
Well, he mentioned he's a musician and he didn't, and there's nothing he could do. I'm like, well, make a song, I guess.
Might as well. Okay.
Hasn't Copperhat tried to mess with us before?
He had been spying on us. Yeah. In the Eladrin city.
Right. And then when we had encountered him on the docks, he was... What did he do then? He was trying to get the crowd to, like, instigate
Rile them
something.
up. Yeah, he turned himself into Brock Rakis, I think.
Yeah, he was turning himself
Maybe.
into various people in the crowd, stirring up the crowd, and he turned into Rock to stir up the crowd. And then it turned out, obviously Rock was. Well, no, he turned into multiple people, and he was like, "Oh yeah, we saw Rock. He was doing all of this," and then it turned out, that was bullshit because Rock was like with you guys.
Yeah. So
Based on precedent, Copperhat has maybe not necessarily super against us, has done things against us. Suppose the Visraldian, nothing. And we do have to consider the alliance as acting with the interests of the king.
The Unseen Court are Reserve's oldest allies.
I suppose it'd be really bad to, somehow accidentally end the longest running alliance that Reserve has.
I think Reika rolls her eyes and says, I hate politics. You guys figure this out. I'm going to go get a drink. And goes into the kitchen.
Andre is gonna go join you in the kitchen, and he puts his book down. He goes, "Honestly, couldn't read this. It's all gibberish."
What even is it?
He opens it, and it's just a bunch of there's words in random order and diagrams that make no sense.
Why would they make this? This is stupid.
He goes, "I don't know. I was just looking at the pretty pictures. There are some pretty pictures in there."
Oh yeah, that's very well illustrated. This is so stupid. And then Reika's just sitting there, in one hand, has a tumbler and she's pouring a glass of whiskey, and the other hand she's just flipping through the pages. I'm going, wow, this is stupid.
Well, do we put it to a vote or?
For what it's worth, I'm choosing Esmeraldian.
Rock looks over like he doesn't know if he has a vote or not.
We'll hear out your opinion, but I don't think you get a real vote.
Yeah.
What matters?
You're not.
You can make your case, but your vote doesn't count.
If we go with the voice of Rot, if we just teleport away, the conflict brewing between the Unseen Court and the Hedgehog Court will boil over, and how many people will die? I don't want that. I don't know what we can do to stop the conflict, but I know running away isn't it.
I don't know what I expected. Well,
That might be the most selfless thing Rock Rackets ever said.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I think Rukin is just kind of staring at Rock like, who is this guy?
Where did this come from?
Are you good? What?
Rock managed to stun Rukin into silence. Well, I suppose I kind of agree with Shura. She does not say agree with Rock. Though technically it is an agreement. It is not.
You met your idol, and he is not the man you thought he was.
Childhood dreams smashed.
Wow. House of Breeze.
I think that's 3 votes in generally one direction.
Wasn't it 2 because Rock's vote doesn't count as a vote?
2.5.
Yeah. Good point.
Nastia?
well, I think we already know what is winning. So what is the point?
I mean, we have 3 more votes. It could go the other way.
Oh shit! I forgot Sigrid was here.
There is still a Sigrid.
I guess I'll vote for Sigrid on what I think makes sense for Sigrid's character.
I mean,
Well,
I can make a guess as to what Sigrid's gonna do, but we'll leave that for the end.
Yeah, let's leave that for the end. I might not have to make a guess.
Yeah, she can be the tiebreaker.
So
the thing is, we just really want to get out of here. And the easy way to do that is clear. I guess the only question is whether or not this is gonna bite us in the ass later. And we don't have a clear answer.
Andre calls out from the kitchen. He goes, "You know damn well it will." The history this thing has demands a price. Eventually, it's going to come collecting.
You want to share your opinion as well?
You can go ahead and say what you think.
Speak your truth, my brother.
Okay. This thing is older than any of us. It'll be here long after we're gone. It wants something. It put all of this in motion so it could have something. And that something probably isn't very great. So do we ally with it? Or not? You ask me, I don't trust it.
Whatever.
But he's not a player character, so he's not throwing in a vote.
Well,
He just gets an opinion, just like Rock.
So is that 2 for 2?
what's the other option here? We go against these things' wishes.
And
Clearly, it will
when
not
you,
be happy.
when you say that, Nastya, you hear in your ear the voice of your brother. Please, don't leave me. I need you. I can't do this without you.
Oh, now you're pissing me off.
Well, will we actually get in any sort of actual trouble if we don't listen to this voice of Rod? Was there any consequence, or was it just a deal given that we didn't agree or disagree to?
It is a Fey Titan. If we go and foil its plot somehow, I can only imagine there will be repercussions.
Again, this is a world where the only god that has ever appeared on the physical plane was by a ritual that you now know the details of. So, as far as anyone else is concerned, the Fey Titans are the closest this world has to actual gods.
And also, we know this fucking ritual. Just remember that we are sort of that. If people know that we know, then there's kind of a very large target on our heads.
That's true. So I guess it's
And Copperhat already
off.
knows us, which means there's no hiding now.
So piss off a Titan and possibly have them manifest in real life and hunt us down, or
Well, actually, go ahead.
Or possibly start a war and make our allies, oldest allies, mad at us. And possibly not be an alliance anymore.
I just want to go home.
They both sound bad.
Sounds like we need Sigrid to tiebreak.
Here I go. Sigrid.
Wait.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
Everyone just...
Okay, we rewind.
Let's say we knew for a fact that whatever we put in motion here, whatever grand plan is being made right now, will be bad for us in the long run back home. Will it be worth it? to piss off Titan.
I mean, it seems like pissing off either a Titan or a Lord, Fey Titan or Fey Lord would probably be bad.
When you say plan, do you mean doing what Copperhat wants us to do?
Well, he's not asking just for fun.
Well,
If he was just doing it for his own personal interest, he would have said so. He would not be outright telling us about his master.
I mean, if doing that makes things harder for us at home, then I feel like that cancels out the ease of getting a quick ride back, because then we have more patience.
Same could be said for the other, though, couldn't it? We get our ride back from the Thraldian, as he said, and then we have a Fey Titan stalking our dreams for God knows how long.
What about looking at it like we are taking their attention off of what the plan is, slowing them down by making them focus on revenge on us? Granted, I'm not thrilled with the idea of having a Titan hunting us, but
I don't need a Fey Titan slowing me down.
that keeps them distracted from putting out whatever their master plan is.
And what,
Be
to
worth
torment
it.
us instead? I'm not taking on that kind of burden. I have things to do. I have very clear things I need to do when I get home. And that is not going to be a distraction for me. I'm not going to martyr myself for people I don't even know.
I suppose we could try thinking of it as in what's the worst. We're thinking of the worst case scenario that could happen with one of our options, but what are the worst case scenario for the other way? And we can think of which one is worse for us. What's the worst case scenario of potentially the Fey Lords breaking the alliance with Reserve and getting into a war between the courts?
Well, if they declare war on us, that's a thing. Or we don't really know what the Voice of Rod is planning, so it's possible that this could be on purpose so that they can undo the peace treaty on their end, and then it's two sides fighting against Reserve?
I do not think that they would be fighting Risua, though. What Copperhead wants us to do is to pin the crime on one of the two courts. If we do that, then they would be fighting each other. If anything, it would just weaken one of them. I don't see why it would have anything to do with Risua.
You think that they would just stop there? But his plan is just for those two courts?
I do not know.
It doesn't really seem like that bit grand of a plan.
Probably a distraction. If the unseen is busy here, then they can't help Reserve. So it's likely that they must be targeting Reserve for something?
It sounds like to me that either way, the Voice of Rot would win. If we are going with that theory that it is planning on weakening the courts by having infighting happen, then Risua would have less of an ally to fight it if it decides to break its peace.
Exactly.
Wait.
Well, if we help the courts to not fight each other, then they wouldn't be weakened, right?
Yeah, but then we have the voice of Rot mad at us.
Yes.
So I guess potentially
I don't
whatever
like this. You're
plan that
making
the
a
voice
good
of
point.
Rot, whatever the voice of Rot wants to do, probably will still happen either way. Maybe the only difference is that
Whether or not they're mad
in
at
one of the
us.
plans, the Rot or the Rot or whatever his name is, would be mad at us, and in the other, possibly it would just be mad at our nation, which
It already is. I think it would just give it, if we went with the Thesraldian route, it would give the voice of Rot easier access if it wanted to break the peace, if that's what all of this is leading up to. So I guess the question is, theoretically, we either let the voice of Rot do what it must and have it probably fucking torment us forever, or we make it easier for Risur in the long run if it does decide to come back. That the
but
Risur will still have its allies.
what's preventing Rot from tormenting us forever, even if we do listen to it? They both kind of sound like terrible options to me, considering that, like, I don't know.
Well, on the one side, not mad at us because we did what it wanted to do.
Yeah.
On the other side, it's mad at us for foiling its plan. But if we do what it wants to do, then it might. There's a potential of it leaning on us to do more things for it in the future because done at
I'm
once.
just standing there
And then we have to form a contract with it,
listening
and we're its
to
slaves now or something.
my brother's screams,
Yeah, yeah,
kind
still
of as
screaming.
background noise while you guys are arguing and arguing about this.
Unfortunately, I do feel convinced. I
Oh
think
god.
I kind of believe it is better to be on its good side rather than not.
Oh no.
Well,
I
it's
told you I'm very
never
good at
been a
arbitration.
kind master.
What?
What?
What did you say?
With allies.
And how would you know that? Wait. I see.
I regret to inform you that he's already mad at me.
And he whispers in your ear, "Are you sure you want to keep talking?" You could stop right now. They don't need to know.
And I think at this point I am sure he won't stop. First, it's gonna be this, and then it's gonna be something else. Sure has got the right of it. And I'm tired of it. I've been in contact with it. Not that I knew, I suspected, I guess, since a temple.
Oh, well, that makes a lot of sense, actually. I see. Anytime you would do the speaking with the dead, and it would backfire like that it did that one time, with me, and then that thing you keep in your pocket that always feels like it
Been
is
with
Faye.
me since I was a child. So when I tell you that there is no really being on its good side, I mean it. There is something it wants. And it's not just control of the treatment. It's not going to stop here. And if I'm being fucking honest, at this point, I think I will do this just to spite it.
You would tell the truth to this Raldian then.
Whatever it takes to ruin his plans.
As you're saying this, you hear in the back of your head, do you like the thought of your brother being flayed, his skin peeled from his bones?
You are never gonna free him anyways. You will dangle him in front of me until the day you claim my own soul. So until then, until I can join in on his suffering, I'm gonna make it my mission to make things difficult for you. You overreached.
And in response, all you hear is the sound of your brother crying.
I'm familiar with the sound over the years, especially of late. I'm sorry. And then I tune it out to background noise. Because if nothing else, I'm really, really good at that. The thing about constant torture you learn in interrogation training is eventually you just build a tolerance for nearly anything. And I think I've reached that point.
The entity that you've been speaking to goes quiet. There's not another response. Not for now. So does that bring where does that land the vote count?
Well, I think Rukin's vote didn't change. She's just standing there, mouth agape, looking between everyone talking. Like, what? She will not change her vote. She's just standing, processing, loading, blue screening, whatever.
Buffering.
Reika's pacing, I think. She just has she's doing the hand on her chin, like scratching in thought and just pacing back and forth.
Rukin's definitely do the math. The lady with all the math going around her.
Okay, so that's 2-1. Shura, have you been
Well,
trained?
you seem to have more skin in this game than any of us. So, if that is what you wish to do, then I'll vote with you.
3-1. Should I cast a vote for Sigrid now?
I think Reika not really
Does it-
caring that she's
Yeah.
lost. She doesn't really have prideful about that, but I think she stops pacing and she just turns to everybody else and she says, I will not change my opinion about the situation. But if you can ensure that when we get home, I will have access to do what I need to do as quickly as possible, then I will do this. I will
Sigrid,
agree with all of you.
Do we
Sigrid steps. Go ahead.
do we know what you need to do?
I don't think we do.
Because
That's-
this
I'm not telling you.
this isn't public knowledge yet, right?
yeah, Rukin boots up again. She's like, so what are you supposed to do? What is it this that you need to do?
Reika just looks over at Andre and then looks back and she says, I see. I think my revelation that Andre had presented to me was given in the heat of battle and was never relayed. Let me correct myself then. I know exactly where Gotthard Jäger is. In Risua, in Flint, even. I need to kill him.
Well, in a way, I'm.
And Andre speaks. Rekka. My grandfather needs to die. He's a monster. He's ruined countless lives. He has to pay for his crimes. But if the Obscurati do what they plan to do, everyone dies. Or they fall subservient.
I wish that was on my mind right now, but it isn't. I am finding it exceedingly difficult to ensure that this revelation does not affect our work. What would you do? What would you do if you saw everything that gave your life meaning standing right in front of you? I have to put a bullet in him.
If he was right in front of me, I'd tear his throat out.
There is a bright, clear line now from me to him.
We know where
A
he
to
is.
B.
We know where he is, but we need to decide. Is our personal struggle worth more than the fate of the entire world?
I think you know my answer.
I feel like Rekka is not the person to be asking that question.
I do not see how we are at odds here.
I agree. I
If
just need
we-
to be sure that I have the space to do my work if we go through with this.
Andre sighs and he says,
Rekka,
what matters right now is that we get home.
can you be quiet for a moment? The adults are talking.
Oh.
Dang.
For a
Get
second,
'em.
Rika was like, thought that you were talking to her, and she was like, "Excuse me," but
Rekka, what I'm asking you to do here, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not doing this over the fate of the world. You want to get back to someone. Oh, I do too. And between the two of us, I think me helping you get yours done will be a little easier. You have my full support. Find this man and do with him what you will.
Andre reaches into the cupboard and he pulls out some sort of like mysterious bottle. He looks at it. He gives a couple sniffs. And he pours out a glass and takes a swig. He doesn't immediately keel over.
Why did I think he was gonna pull out a jar of like peanut butter or something after like the adults are talking comment?
okay, make yourself a PB&J.
Yeah.
I think Reiko will look at Nastya and will just say, "Thank you." I'm only agreeing to this because out of all of these people, I think I trust you the most. So I will change my vote.
Andre, as he's sipping his newfound mystery drink, he looks at you, Rekka, and he says, I just don't want any more people hurt because of my family.
Well, then the sooner we get done.
I'll be there by your side when we settle this. But my grandfather's legacy needs to end here.
I would hate if you considered me family, Andre. I think Rika just like smiles briefly at that, and then
he doesn't respond to that.
yeah, I think she'll just turn away from him. I changed my vote.
Oof. I was not expecting that. Poor Drake. Okay.
This thing has been pissing me off so much lately.
So it sounds like it is unanimous. Unless we need Sigrid's vote.
Sigrid?
we all just stare at Sigrid after.
Yes.
Sigrid's just sitting in the corner eating a sandwich.
Sigrid's like, does it even matter?
I think we owe these people some sort of peaceful solution, and well, you all have your motives, but I guess we're all Team Thesraldian, or at least the truth.
Team not Copperhead and his weird friend.
It's like, you guys arrived at the right decision by the wrong
With the wrong reasoning.
but
That's
agree
what we
with
do
you.
best. It's doing
Well,
good things for bad reasons.
so is that the final decision?
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Sounds like
Yeah,
it.
seems like it.
Well, that's
Sounds like
great
it.
because if we had gone with the other decision, the session would have lasted about another 30 minutes.
Reika was like really gung ho about it. She says, "This is the most efficient way, so I'm doing it." I don't know what you're.
No,
What...
we had a great conversation. We had some beef between Andre and Rekka there. I love to see it.
Which I love. I love to drive a division between them.
That last line pretty fucking hard.
I
A
really
finger
liked
heart.
the adults are
We're speaking right now.
The adults, yeah, belittling the fuck
Like-
out of this guy.
It's just I don't like I don't think Nastia likes him very much, and also it's like, why are you fighting her on this? How is this going to slow us down? Didn't you not want to help the boys of Rot? Why are you arguing?
No, he was siding with you guys. He was siding with Thesraldian from the beginning. He said that, basically.
Yeah, so like now's not the time to be to talk about her later. You don't.
Yeah, actually, Andre talking was not a
I
good
mean,
time.
in his defense, the other morning he woke up and he was like, "Hey Rekka, my granddad, he tortured me for like 5 weeks," and Rekka was like,
That's right.
how deep did he cut into you? Like, did you have
So
to?
how did he do that exactly?
Yeah. So at the moment he didn't voice that. Maybe he has some feelings.
Hey, that's why Reiko was like, "I sure hope you don't consider me family."
Yeah, decisions have been made. You know, I think if Shura was it Shura that started with the whole wall, it's gonna want this one thing from us now, but then maybe it's gonna want something else and something else. And Nastia was like, you know what, you are correct. And no, fuck that.
I think it was Shura and Rukin being trying to do the other side. We're like, what bad thing could happen on the other side? Let's think
Yes.
about it.
The fact that we spent an hour on this discussion
Oh my god,
is
it's wild.
very funny for reasons we will find out before we finish the session.
Sure.
That's very funny to me.
All right, so I think you guys have made your decision, and your case is to be presented in noon the next day. It's probably about, at this point, you spent several hours arguing. It's about like 4 p.m. Do you guys want to do any other investigating, anything else for this day?
Do we have any other avenues to investigate?
We have the culling.
There's
we-
the culling, and you
yeah.
have not actually spoken to anyone in the hedgehog court.
Yeah, those are our last two things. Is talking to the hedgehog court and participating, using our backstage passes in the culling.
Should we?
The culling is at 8 p.m.
Maybe we should just do everything just to get all the information, or at least
Might as
talking
well.
to Hedgehog Court seems pretty useful since we haven't even heard anything from their side.
Yeah, I think it would be good to have all the information, especially if we are going to be pinning this on a third party.
Oh, we are definitely not getting to my very cool ending for this session. Okay.
Nope.
Our completionist asses.
Well, point the way.
How do we know people?
Yeah, you were given directions from the unseen court to the hedgehog court by Crest. That's the fire Fey type, the Fey Lord, the fire Fey Lord.
Before we get into this, can we take a bathroom break?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Sweet, sounds good.
Okay, thanks.
present.
Hello, present.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
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 Okay, is everyone back?
I think I heard everybody. Yeah.
Maybe Steph?
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, everyone's back. All right, what are we doing?
Hedgehog Court, I guess, since the other one's at night.
Yes. Who's our contact for the hedgehog? Or where are we going? Oh.
Yeah, you were given a set of directions by Caress to get from the from Thistle Palace to the Hedgehog Court.
Is it far?
Yeah, it seems like a pretty long, winding path.
But that's fine. As long as we're back before the culling, we should be
Oh yeah,
good.
yeah. You'll have plenty of time.
Okay.
So you guys follow the path laid out here by Caress. It takes you all throughout Clover. You follow it through winding back street alleys, through busy markets, all up and down these side streets. And after about 2 hours, you come to a castle. Did you all make perception checks?
Alright.
I don't know.
Eyeball.
And as
Probably not.
always, I add 0 to this, so Rika rolled a 4.
Oh, 6.
Yeah. I need better glasses. These suck. Holy shit. The 29.
Yeah.
Wow, 29. Yippee.
Wait, let me roll
We
for
have
Sigra.
someone that has eyes.
Let me roll for Sigra. Just to see.
We're just gonna get
I
like
want
a
her
40
to.
or something.
I want her to fucking log on us. Yeah, there we go.
28.
As,
Yeah.
Wow.
as she does. Yeah.
As she does
28
every
is
time.
28 is pretty low for Sigurd.
She adds 15 to her perception checks.
Yeah.
It's
This is
crazy.
actually a really
Wait,
low roll.
Mine's actually a 10. I need to remember.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Right.
so Sigrid, Nastia rolled a 10. Right.
No, I have reliable talent too.
So
So
it
it's
is
just a flat 10, right?
It's just a 10. I don't add anything.
okay. This is actually a really low roll. So, but 2 of you still failed somehow.
Let's go.
Nastia and Rekka, you don't see jack shit. This is a castle. You've been to many castles.
Cut
It's
me a
fucking-
break. I only have one eyeball.
Yes.
I have glasses, okay.
The rest of you, you come up to the castle where the Hedgehog Court meets, and you're looking at it, and you're like, I know this castle. I really fucking know this castle. And then you're thinking about it, and you're like, God damn it. The Unseen Court, the Hedgehog Court, they're in the same fucking castle on opposite sides.
Bruh.
Oh, I see the calls coming from inside the house.
Why?
I see.
They made
Why
us
is
go
this
all the
looking
way
like-
around just for that.
Yeah, you took
Yeah.
the scenic route around town to get back to the same castle.
I
So
hate
funny.
th-
I fucking hate it here.
We
Do
should
they at
just
least
go
have a
home.
I'm like, do they at least have a curtain blocking the house or what? I need to like look at that later.
Right now you're outside. By your estimate, Rugen, you're on the west wing. Even with your 12, you make this check. Which is,
Yippee!
which is to say, Rock Wreck has never made this check.
Please.
That's funny.
Oh my god.
What is his perception bonus?
Lower than yours, but high enough that he should have made a 12.
Bruh. That's hilarious.
Half of the group's like looking around like, huh. Is this just the castle? They're on the other side?
No, I don't think so. This is definitely a different place.
Is it? It doesn't look like it.
We walked a
Like-
completely different path to get here.
I think someone's coping.
Rukin's like looking at Shura and Sigrid and it's like, does it not seem that way?
They sent us in a circle.
Yeah, like
I just have
those
my
of you that
face
made-
in my hands.
Yeah, like those of you that made the check, you're looking up at the castle. It has the same number of towers. The architecture's the same. The yard's the same.
The courts work out
Yeah.
of the same castle. This is
you
it's
guys you point out
Look
the
at the
architecture.
pillars, yeah.
You point out the architecture, and Reika's just sitting there. You can see the gears turning in her head, and then she just closes her eyes. And then it's just, I want to kill myself. Actually,
Rukin's like feeling gaslit because you're like, no, like what are you talking about?
I didn't make my perception check. I don't know.
let's just get this over with.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Ugh.
I wasn't planning on. I thought we were gonna be past this, so I wasn't planning on running this today. So it might be a little choppy, but bear with.
All right.
So as you are realizing the stupidity of what you've been put through, you're at the steps on the west side of Thistle Palace, and out here you see a mass of satyrs, pixies, arguing in the foyer, and you're talking amongst yourselves, trying to figure out how to like proceed and go meet with the hedgehog court, when an elf woman steps forward. She's large, very muscular.
Boy.
Hubba hubba.
About maybe like 6'8".
6'8".
Whoever was to convert that into
Why
the
not? Why not 6'7"?
How about it's just
Why not
it's just
6'9"?
big
Or
woman.
6'9".
It's big woman.
it's a very big, muscular woman, and she wears like around her neck a like a broken mask on like a necklace. And she says, "I know who you are. I'm Lorena with the Hedgehog Court."
You're not a hedgehog.
What was her name?
Lorena.
I was expecting something spikier.
Lorraine. Lorraine.
She says, "Well, sorry to disappoint. I'm a native of the Waking, just like you."
Interesting. Haven't met many from our side of the planet.
Indeed. What do
Everyone-
you do here?
Every once in a while, the Fey Lords choose a mortal to ascend onto the council, if you will. And for a time, I served on the Unseen Court for many years, until I was banished.
to the other side of the castle?
She rolls her eyes and she says, I understand that the way we do things here does not make sense to people who have spent time in the waking, but it is what it is. I know my peers are quite eccentric.
That's putting it mildly.
You'll hear about the Rock Rackus case, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, let's get to the bottom of it. Care to join me inside? Would you care to join me inside?
Yeah.
And are you guys ready for a whole lot more names?
Lord in
No.
heaven.
No,
Only if you have
no, but
pictures.
it's gonna happen.
I have pictures for one of them.
Okay,
And
good enough.
Lorena is not one of them. But just
No.
imagine a big swole.
Why no picture of a big woman?
Why no picture of big beautiful woman? Heartbreaking.
So Lorena is leading you through the halls. And she asks, how are things back on the Waking? They're still pursuing industrialization?
Yeah, Bisua and Danua are engrossed in it.
I was kicked out of the Unseen Court because I didn't agree with what King Aiden was doing.
Why didn't you?
I think there's value in the old ways. Staying true to our roots.
Do you not think there is value in the new as well?
Perhaps,
I think both can be true.
perhaps there's a middle ground, but at what cost? What do we have to destroy to progress?
What do we miss out on by staying in the past?
I don't think everything can stay as it is forever.
Maybe you're right, but that wasn't a price I was willing to pay. And she continues leading down the west wing of this castle. And she goes,
Are the designs in the hallway the same?
yeah, it mirrors the east wing.
Okay.
Beautiful.
I hate it here.
Wonderful.
And she says, you know, Rock wasn't a bad dude. I didn't like him. He was kind of annoying, but not a bad guy.
We
Kept
left him at the
terrible-
house, right?
Yeah, he's back at the house.
Okay. Good.
Before we left, we were like, "Don't drink random things from the floor, okay? Stay put. Don't
Just
open the
have the
door
peanut
for
butter.
strangers." Yes.
Just share the
don't
peanut
op-
butter with Andre.
If someone knocks on the door and it's not us, don't open the
Oh my
door.
God.
Don't accept drinks from them.
No talking to
Stranger
strangers.
danger.
Cover your drink.
Yeah, never leave it unattended.
And yeah, so Lorena says, no, can't say I was the biggest fan of the man. He was kind of obnoxious. But, he wasn't a terrible dude. Guess I was in the right place, I suppose.
Did you like his music?
Mixed bag.
Mm.
His first album, very good. The rest of it, not so much.
I would agree with you on that one. His first album had a certain kind of heart to it.
Yeah, exactly.
The other ones were more like cash grabs.
He sold out, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
She's an indie type of gal.
It's a shame that he was killed. But, on the bright side, I don't have to put up with his terrible company.
I suppose that is one bright side of
Not him,
someone getting murdered.
not him, but he had terrible friends.
Oh, a lot of them,
What?
or just a couple of bad ones?
Oh, just one guy in particular. I didn't like him.
Oh,
Who was this guy?
A fella named Copperhead.
Oh,
Ah, what rubbed you the wrong way about him?
He was just full of shit. One lie after another. You couldn't believe the man.
Maybe that's why Rock liked him.
Perhaps. I mean, from what I knew, Rock was always one for spinning tall tales. He's told quite a few tall tales about all of you.
like
So we've heard.
I feel like that comes with being a bard. Stories of the normal don't sell well. Or make good songs.
some of them might be true, just not involving him being really there.
So, as you are going down a few more tunnels, you come out to an opening, like a clear room, and along one side of the room are people waiting in a line, ready to speak to somebody. And you see who they are waiting to meet. There's a satyr man, um, seated at the front of this chamber. Around him are a trio of nymphs who are giggling and slapping his hand away as he is telling some story. And Lorena clears her throat. Dabani, we have visitors for the court. The satyr, he huffs and he ignores her. And from the crowd, a man walks out and he says, "Our people are dying. When will you hear our pleas?" And he throws a bloody rag at the satyr. At which point the satyr jumps up and whips out a great axe. And he says, "Who was that? Who dares?" And Lorena jumps in and she says, "Calm down, Dabani. We don't have time for this."
Not the baby.
She looks back at you and she says, "Dabani, another member of the Hedgehog Court. Our newest member."
Pleasure to meet you.
He doesn't shake your hand.
Ah, I see folk. Oh,
And
darn.
Lorena says, "Dabani, how about you just make yourself forward to the chamber, right? We'll be with you shortly." And Lorena leads you out of the room, and she just says, "Don't like that guy."
Is there not another member of the Hedgehog Court that we could talk to instead of him?
And she says, "I'm working on it. We have a way that we do things here."
I see.
Okay.
And
Carry on.
speaking of a way that they do things here, you come out into what appears to be the like, from what you can seem to imagine, it looks like from the room that you were just in with their body, the room arches out, and you come out into this room, this new room, and there's like a entrance down the other side of the room. So like these two rooms is channeled into the same fucking room. And you come into this room, and there's some curtains drawn. There's some seats laid out, and the windows are like totally covered in curtains. And rushing out suddenly from behind one of the curtains is a little black furred gremlin man clawing at your feet, Rekka.
My
He's just
dear.
screaming at you.
Oh, pipe down. Stop. I have a headache. Shh.
Do any of you speak Goblin?
Let
Certainly
me
not.
check. I don't
I'm
think I
fairly
do.
certain we've established this, but I don't remember.
What does Sigurd speak?
No, I do not
Sigrid
speak
does not
Goblin.
speak Goblin.
Elvish, Dwarvish, Ancient, Orc, Draconic, Common. She's like every fucking language possible.
All right, no one. I don't. Last call. I don't think anyone has Goblin. I'm fairly certain.
No.
I don't think so.
No.
Lorena looks down at this scruffy black furred gremlin creature, and she says, Lavak is asking for a tribute. Some sort of technological artifact that could be offered up and destroyed. Honestly, I think he likes you.
Wow.
Usually he would just steal it.
He doesn't have to like me.
Lucky
That's
you,
okay.
Rekka.
Great. So glad. I don't have anything to give him. Rika visibly loaded up with technology.
Yeah.
Nothing for him from me. Thank you.
Okay. Well, you did not, and Lavak looks around the room. Does anyone have any piece of technology to offer up to Lavak?
I don't. What's considered technology? Like,
Good question.
I
just
say,
have-
I mean, this is the. So like it's like the borderline between like standard D&D and like greater things, right?
Oh, wait. I do have something that I can give him.
Do you?
Because my gadgets, I make them every morning, so they
yeah.
are expendable. So I'm going to give him. Should I? I think it would be very funny if I gave him a bomb. Yeah, I'm going to give him a bomb.
You reach into your bag, you pull out a bomb, and you hand it to this little gremlin man.
Yeah, I just say, go nuts.
Go, go. Here's a bomb. Go do a crime.
Do crime.
And Lavak chuckles, and he pulls out a bag, and he throws it in the bag, and he looks at you, and Lorena says, I'm very sorry. He understands everything you're saying. He just refuses to speak anything other than Goblin.
That is fine. I don't need to understand it.
And Lavak, he looks at you, Rekka, since you offered him the gift. He
Mhm.
looks at you, Rekka, and he puts out his hand, face up, palm up.
What, do you want me to give you something else? It's not going to happen. Use your words.
He grumbles at you in a language you don't understand. He says something or other, and Lorena says, "Just put out your hand."
Fine. Rika will put out her hand, mimicking him.
And Lavak reaches forward, grasps your hand with one hand, and with the other hand, sinks a claw into your palm and rakes it across your palm.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I don't do out of all the people. My blood is fucked up. I don't know if you want that.
Mm.
can't say mine's any better, honestly.
I have an amoeba.
Is that what it is?
I actually think Rukin's blood would probably be pretty good, all things considered. She doesn't like drink or do drugs or really do anything except
Premium
eat.
Eladrin blood.
Premium blood,
Yeah.
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 Real top of the line.
After he rakes your hand, he takes a seat in the chamber, and Lorena is left to explain what the fuck he just did. Lorena looks at you, Rekka, and she says, "You appreciate what you did for him." He does. Not go with his words.
That was
Uh,
appreciation.
Yes, and he's
Cutting open my skin.
well, he's granted you a boon.
Of pain.
Well, no, he's granted you a gift from one of the Fey Titans, from Granny Allswell. Yes, that is the name of one of the Fey Titans.
I'm honored. I guess if I knew what it was.
Yes, I will present this to you now.
Reika's just like busy. She's like looking at Lorena as she's speaking and is just wrapping her hand. Eyebrow raised.
I need to move this into the. God, where the fuck did I put this fucking? Where the fuck is this handout in? The Okay. I don't actually know where the handout is in these folders, so I'm gonna do a thing,
Granny.
and most of you are just gonna ignore it.
Everyone, close your
Sure.
eyes.
I'm not
Everyone,
looking.
Alright.
everyone, close your eyes.
Close the eyes of your heart.
Municipal.
Rekka did the thing. So this is Rekka's boon. This is Granny's boon.
Fucking legendary.
You hear the dog.
Yes.
I
Okay,
can
I'll be right
barely
back.
You make a thieves tools check at a distance of 30 feet.
Bruh.
You can make a sleight of hand check to stow or retrieve an object in a container being worn or carried by a creature within 30 feet of you. That's wild. The object floats between you and her. But okay, I can just like interesting. Intéressant.
Yeah. So that's Granny Allswell's boon. So you at this point know the name of 3 Fey Titans. It is She Who Rives,
No big deal.
the voice of Rot,
Oh, rides. Thought it was rides.
and
Right.
I also thought it was she who rides.
Granny
Rides the waves.
Yes.
Chopra.
and Granny Allswell's.
Granny
She sounds the
Allswell's.
nicest.
She seems pleasant.
You got someone
she
who's
gave me-
writhing, someone who's
she gave me, like,
rotting,
a
and
cool
then there's just
thing.
a granny. Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody want to ride the rot. But I'll be Granny.
Yeah. Let's all go to Granny's house.
Yeah, so we can ride and rot together
Yeah. And she gives
at
us
Granny's.
boons.
Yeah. Not beautiful. Well, I'm appreciative of the boon.
Well, Um, after Lavak withdraws. Well, Lavak doesn't entirely withdraw. Lavak takes a seat here in this chamber, as does Larina. Uh, Debrani comes in a few moments later, takes a seat as well. And then you see coming down the hallway, two figures. One that you recognize. Coming down the hallway is the familiar form of Bishala. And she has her arm draped around a man with who's like he's in like a toga, like otherwise bare chested in a toga, and he doesn't have a visible face. He's got like a hawk mask, and like Bashal is all over this guy. I have image for that guy.
Which one was Vishala again?
He's a
Bashal,
Sife, right?
yeah, she's the Fey Lord of the Sea.
She did not like us.
No, and as you will soon find out, she still does not like you.
Shocker. Yeah, she was the one who gave us the Fey portal pad, then she trapped it.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes,
then,
Copperhat was present during that experience
Pat was
as
like,
well.
that's rigged. Let me give you this.
Yeah.
So she is with the hedgehog. That feels on brand.
Yeah, so this is the guy she's like draped all over.
Harry.
Yeah, he's a hairy man.
And he is only a torso and
He has no
a
face,
mask.
Like so smooth without a neck.
but he must scream.
And
He has no
as-
neck and he has no lower abdomen.
No, it's just hairy ass torso and then floating mask.
Oh, it's just torso. Okay. That's crazy.
And he walks into the chamber with Bishala draped all over him.
With what feet?
With his invisible ass feet. Moving on.
Girlie gets what she wants. I guess she only wanted a torso.
And as the two of them walk into the chamber, Bishala sees you. And there is an immediate look of disdain. Oh, you're here. Great.
What a pleasure to see you again.
And all 5 lords of the Hedgehog Court take their seats. The man who she was all over, he introduces himself as Malazdor, leader of the Hedgehog Court. I know what you're here for. You're here to hear our case
Indeed.
about the death of our dear friend, Rock Rackus.
This is true.
I'll let you speak first before I say my piece.
Did we discuss beforehand what we were going to tell them?
I don't think so.
Well, we certainly shouldn't tell him that he's alive.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, that's all I was like. We probably shouldn't tell them that, right? At least until they've told us their side of the story. Just to,
Yeah.
like,
If anything, I feel like Reiko would be interested in hearing what they have to say without us like doing any leading questions.
yeah, that actually probably would be best.
So
Could you actually tell us your side of the story before we tell you anything that we've investigated?
Olazdor is gonna do the speaking here, and he says, "I know that all you're concerned about is getting home, and that's all you care about. Go ahead and just tell Thesraldian what they want to hear. You'll get home. But if you care anything about justice, you'll hear us out."
Rukin looks at the rest of the party like, didn't I just say that?
He has to say his piece.
we are in agreement then. Please speak your truth.
Night Rock died. He was supposed to come here. We had a banquet laid out, and Rock was supposed to come, and he was scheduled to make a speech. When Rock did not arrive on schedule, there was some worry, and I myself headed out. This is Olazdor speaking. I myself headed out, and I came across his dead body. I saw it. I did not report it. I came back and told the truth that my people needed to hear. There are those among us who do not appreciate the contributions of the great hero Rock Rackus. His murder was the work of the unseen court.
So you saw a crime. You did not report it.
The aftermath.
And then you came back to your people and told them that it was the unseen court's fault without any evidence of such?
Who else could it be?
I'm
Who
sure
else?
there are plenty of
Who
people.
else would dare strike down such a hero?
There's no one that dislikes him besides them.
From what I understand, the unseen court was rather fond of him as well.
Not fond enough to spare his life.
But you think they would go as far as to murder him?
I think they would do anything that it takes to secure their own power. They fail to see the plight that is in front of our people.
What plight is that?
Industrialization. It harms every single one of us. We feel the pain of the spinning gears. It hurts us. And they would turn a blind eye because it is what your kings desire. I don't want war with your people. We've been side by side since the beginning. But there has to be a middle ground we can reach. I'll be honest with you. I don't know how to get you home. I can assure you this. If you side with us, I will contribute every resource I have to find you a way home.
I'm afraid we don't have time for research. For hypotheticals.
Then, as I said, go ahead and tell the Straldian whatever they want to hear. You'll find your way home. But how many lives will be lost?
I think Rukin like leans into, I guess, Rekka, if she's next to Rukin's ears, like, do we tell them about the third party, or it's a little awkward?
I am kind of considering maybe yes.
Yeah, like he's kind of defeatist a bit. Feels like we should push this a little forward, but
Yeah. There's something else that has happened. So
What?
we, in the process of our investigation, have created a hypothesis that neither of the courts are at fault. Neither you nor the Thraldian.
I'm listening.
We think it was someone else. I do not know if we are comfortable with saying who yet, but we do not have an interest at the moment of pinning the crime on you.
I can't change your opinion of the Unseen Court, of their role in Reserve. What I know is among me and my fellow members, we all want peace with Reserve, but we disagree on the path forward. What we can see, the Straldian and their consorts are content with the status quo.
Noted. Your interactions with Rock, there have been many? How did you know the man?
Rock has spent a considerable time here in the Dreaming, going back and forth in secret no less, between the Hedgehog Court and the Unseen Court. It is no secret to everyone here that he had a relationship with this Raldian. We all know that. But he believed in a chance for all of us to hope for something greater.
Noble.
Not everyone among us agrees with Rock's methods, his bravado. What we all agree on is that our people love Rock, and he meant well.
Did you at all see him commonly with anybody else? Did he hang out with particulars?
When he wasn't here in the courts, I heard word that he spent a lot of time with Copperhat.
Do you know much of this man, Copperhead?
He's a fucking con artist.
Oh. Didn't trust him then.
Have you heard about the time he tried to sell us books about stories, children's stories, and it was all economics or whatever.
I think so, yeah. I recall that one being told to us.
Rock is a good man, although perhaps he has a poor judgment of character. Perhaps his bravado hides his true nature, but I believe Rock is a good man.
Reika looks to everybody else. Do you have any other questions?
I think so.
Well, I have one, but I shouldn't ask them it. I'll ask you guys later.
I think we
Would you
have.
think that
Do you want
here?
to do you want to sidebar? We can discuss.
I was gonna ask why they're called the Hedgehog Court when there's no hedgehogs.
I
Oh.
know it is.
Oh,
I mean,
But-
I'm kind of curious.
maybe we should ask actually.
Go ahead, XP.
You guys gonna make me come up with an answer right now?
Maybe after we conclude the investigation.
Yeah. Maybe we'll ask Rock. He'll know. So yeah, good. We have no more questions.
I
Just
think
ask 'em.
that's. I can't think of anything else.
Okay.
In that case, you guys retreat, and yeah, so you have all of that information.
I think it's funny that they immediately was like, it's the unseen court. No proof, just
Yeah.
vibes.
I know.
Just straight,
And then
like,
immediately he was like, "Well, they're gonna
point
pin
the
it on
finger.
us, and we're fucking boned. So
Yeah,
do what you have to
fine.
do.
Do whatever you want. Like it feels like a kid like throwing a tantrum. They're just like, do whatever you want. Whatever.
I don't care."
Because he knows that they're not powerful enough to send us back, so it's
Yeah.
Yeah, I
presumed
mean,
that we'll side with
was
the one who can help us.
He was pretty just fucking straightforward with you guys.
Which
He's like, I can't send you back.
props to him.
Yeah.
At least he didn't try to send us all the way around town just to get back to the castle.
That's true.
Unlike some people.
Real.
Yeah, that was 2 hours you'll never get back. Yeah, so that's kind of where you're at right now. The two of them have now presented their sides, and you had one other thing you were gonna do, right?
Check
Oh
out
yeah,
the purge.
Yeah, the culling. You know,
All right.
Oh, sorry, the culling, not the purge.
Right. we're gonna do the
Oh yeah.
the fucking purge.
Yeah, close enough. Same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, what's the difference?
Right. Alarms going off.
Okay, so does anyone have anything? So you guys have dinner. Does anyone have anything to do before we go to the culling?
What happens if we try to walk back to the unseen court, like through the castle?
Yeah, what if we just shortcut it?
Oh yeah. You just walk through the halls. It's perfect.
Wow, they don't even have like a curtain or anything.
No, it's perfectly okay.
How would Frank
Wow.
feel about this?
This is me. That pisses Reika off to no end.
Yeah. Smooth path. No problems.
I am so mad.
Anything that blocks Reika from taking the most efficient path somewhere makes her so fucking mad. So just being able to just walk straight there, she's like, "You gotta be fucking
I hope
kidding
she's
me."
also thinking about the fact that she didn't even realize it until she had to be
Also,
told.
this is I know.
One of which is like presumably the dumbest person in the party telling her.
Realized it. I know. Literally having to like have it pointed out by Ryukin. She's like, I can't fucking believe this place.
Yeah. So yeah, that and that.
True, true.
Yeah. So I guess the floor is yours. They're not gonna tell you what to do.
So for the culling, I don't know. Yeah, or was there anything else we were gonna do before that?
I think it's just these two things, right?
Yeah. Because after that, it's just,
Yeah,
we've
and the next day.
decided which side we're gonna.
So I guess we could just, yeah, sort of take these couple hours to consider and then go straight to the culling. What we need to do is look for a bunch of people. So there's Balder, Thanriff, and Beetle Curse. Is that
Yeah,
right?
those are the three homeless folks you're looking for.
Yeah, and we have like backstage passes, so we should just be able to talk to them
Mm-hmm.
and hopefully not participate.
Potentially.
Ideally.
If you don't have anything else, you can go straight to the culling at 8 p.m.
I'm
All
fine with
right.
that.
We just mill around and consider why the origins of the name Hedgehog Court.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, you guys pile into the stadium that evening, and there's a large crowd gathered here, and then on like a they have like a platform out where they like are like staging out the people that are up for the culling, and you're like on the side of the stage, watching this all go down, since you're like honored guest.
Sure.
And then you see one of the Fey Lords, Crest. He steps forward, jumps down, right there in front of you, and he calls out, "Welcome to the annual culling. While every member of our city is valued, there are those among us who cannot contribute and are a burden upon our wares.
Good lord.
Yikes.
Good heavens.
And now they would so gratefully offer up their lives in the benefit of our society." And he takes a stand in front of this platform of people that he seemingly intends to massacre.
So we wanted to speak with some of these people.
Can we is there like a pre-game time before it started?
Yeah, because
No,
we have
we
like gone backstage for like just
no,
autographs.
No, we're in the full event.
Okay.
Oh. Rukin turns to everyone else, it's just like, so how are we supposed to
What do we have to do? Fucking participate? Quote unquote, you know?
Do we like have to be in there and be like, hey, so can you tell us some info or
I just want to interview you really quick.
Can we?
I mean, that's the only thing that I can think of.
I mean, I could try to talk to some of them. I have not sending. What's the cantrip? Message?
Oh, yeah.
Well, you try to get closer, and Caress says, "Not before the show."
Well, I don't need to get closer. I have infinity
Oh.
range now
Okay.
because of my
Rest in pieces.
yeah. Wink.
300 feet.
Yeah.
Oh, are we just
crazy?
gonna go? Are we just gonna go around the witnesses then?
Yeah. Basically.
All right, you lead me through it.
So, what do we want to ask them? Just like what they saw? What there was yeah, I guess I'll ask, what do you remember about the day you found, or the day you saw Rock Rakis's body in the tunnel? Is there anything suspicious? Um anything you remember that might help clear up the origin of his mysterious death?
The first man to speak identifies himself as Balder Norther. I didn't see what happened to Rock. I was in the tunnels that night. I saw Rock enter from the western tunnel. He walked down past my encampment. I never saw him left. That's all I know. And someone's talking there in the background.
Yeah, that's wrong.
I think it might be like a TV or something.
So that's what you learn from Northern Boulder. But if you keep pressing, there are other. There's two other people.
Yeah, I'll ask
And,
the next person.
and the next person is a one-hoofed satyr, and who you quickly discovered is Thanrif. And Thanrif says, I was there that night on the south side of the tunnel. I never saw Rock go in and out, but the Seraldi had passed through, all covered up. I could catch their face, but otherwise covered up. And then finally, that brings us to Beetle Curse. When you inquire about what Beetle Curse saw, Beetle Curse says, "Well, Rock and I, we had a couple drinks that night, and then I headed out of my way. Didn't get very far before I saw something that had me turning back. You asked me what I think I saw. I think I think I saw Olazdor leaving the southern side of the tunnel. Certainly fit his description.
Hmm. Well,
We know Copperhead has the ability to change his
changes.
form.
Yeah. So if there's like multiple different forms that we saw, I feel like it kind of
I feel
Yeah.
like that means
And
it
they-
has to be Copperhead.
because they just both of them saw one like person.
Right. And if they were both
and they were all different
both
people.
present. Yeah.
Because one saw Rock, one saw Thesraldian, one saw Lazdor.
Olazdor.
Yeah. And surely those two were not there at the same time, so it
Surely, if there's multiple people, one of them would have seen multiple people, right?
Right. Yeah. And they were never together. It was always just one person.
Just one person.
Which leads me to believe it was just someone in disguise.
This makes so much more sense having come to it last. We would be so
Right.
confused if we came here first.
Would be
we
like,
really would've.
there's like 10 of them. I don't know.
Why were there so many people at the crime scene? What are they doing together? Now we're like, oh, it's all Copperhead. Yeah.
Okay, this just solidifies thesis.
Do we need to do anything else or ask anything else? Otherwise, this is kind of morbid to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't-
There's nothing else. So if you just leave, they will cull these three men.
I
don't think there's anything we can do to stop the culling
Yeah, we are
without
not
ruining our plans to get home. Unfortunately.
this is like a great sort of
Yeah, what's-
systemic problem, I think.
We're just gonna have to look away.
I think even if we stop this one from happening, they're just gonna do
there
it
will
again.
be more
like,
cullings. The cullings will continue
tomorrow.
until morale improves.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
brother, they're not going to improve morale.
As you guys are running away, Beetle Curtis says, "You're gonna let us out, right? Right? Right?"
Sorry.
I do not answer.
Good luck.
Might actually be one of the most morally corrupt things we've done is just let these people die.
We're in a pinch, okay?
Yeah, we are morally
And
bankrupt.
as
Like
you
you
now
remember
see,
that.
it is a Fey Lord calling the shot, so they are not making it.
No, I fear.
Yeah.
But also, we're not gonna what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do?
Yeah, as we're running
Make everything
away,
worse?
yeah, Rick's like, I feel really bad for them because I mean they did nothing except be poor, but also it's a Fey Lord, and we're not even from this plane, and what are we gonna do? Say stop. Don't
Stop,
call.
don't. Yeah, I suppose if I had more power and more time, then I would do something about it. But what would we do? Wait, what would we do?
I just feel like this is a much different situation than when we helped out with the Aladdin woman auction thing.
Yeah, right.
If the circumstances were different, I would totally be like, yes, let's save them. But unfortunately, we kind of need them. I mean, like the Fey Lords.
Yeah, unfortunately, at the moment, we do sort of need society to continue with the status quo.
And not have them hate us.
Just so we can, save the world or whatever. I don't know.
Well, in that case, I think you guys have hit up everything you said you were gonna hit up.
I think so, yeah.
Yes.
So you've got the rest of the evening and then tomorrow morning before you present your findings. Are we doing anything with that?
I mean, we should probably outline how we're going to present this, but besides that,
Yes. Yeah. I think we should at least have a clear sense of what we're gonna do.
and have what's
You know,
evidence to present.
Mm-hmm.
what as you guys are about to present that, I just want you guys to know. Going
Yeah.
into the session, I had like 8 DM handouts I was planning to go through. So far in the campaign, so far in the session, we have touched on 0.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
we had to role play for literally 2 hours.
That's
instead.
how you know this is a good session. Because we have
Make it
done
through
nothing that
the
you have planned.
But I love it, so keep going.
And it was good shit.
Yes.
Okay, so what do we know that pins this on Copperhat?
So
Well, the eyewitness reports, I guess we just got.
yes, because they are conflicting, we know it has to be someone with either shapeshifting or illusionary powers. We have the egg, and we have the not eyewitness, but we have the explanation from the hen keeper that the eggs require, in order to do what was done, requires someone with very high magical power, which
I guess maybe something we could throw in at the end after everything to cement it is the fact that we have Rock Rackus to say that he
yes,
drank some wine he
that he was
found on the
poisoned.
floor.
I literally forgot that our silver bullet is that we literally have Rock Rackus alive.
Yeah. Like, we will present all of that,
Here's our
first.
murder
And then at the
investigation.
end,
The
we just like
victim's
bring him out.
still here, alive.
Yeah, it's like, and
We
to
have
conclude
testimony.
our and to
One last
conclude
witness.
our and here's Rock Rackus to do the last.
We would like to call to the stand.
Rock Racket.
That'd be so good to save for last, though.
I feel like it
Yes.
has
So
to
dramatic.
be saved for last.
You guys
Because
just,
like
you guys just tell Rock, hey buddy, we need you to get back in the bag.
It's like
I
such
feel
a
like
fucking
Rock would appreciate the drama. of it all.
yeah, I
yeah.
think
It's
he
like such a
would.
fucking like Phoenix Wright way to go around it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
'cause
last
just-
guy on our last day, we have the murder victim come to the stand.
Because think about it. It's
Yeah.
like you'll be saying all this stuff, and then like the people you're like the prosecution will be like trying to build their argument based on what we're saying, and
Based
we're
on
like,
the fact that he's dead.
and then we'll be like, okay, one last thing, and here's Rock Rackus. Like, what are they gonna do then?
Oh, he's alive.
Are you
Exactly.
against
Because-
that?
Because everything they say, they ask, or they present has to be with the idea that, he's dead.
Right.
But
And
he's
it's just like,
not.
well, look, alive. What now?
Okay, so what is the gist of game plan? I am getting a little sleepy.
We're not going to go much longer to this because the session
Yeah.
took a turn I did not expect.
Yeah, sorry, I was just writing everything down to make sure it's all.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
Um,
I'm grateful.
I mean,
actually.
we can start with the fact that we were propositioned by Copperhat to
true.
blame this on
to get to the bottom of
on-
this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's.
To so
I
like
mean, We were
chaos.
outright asked, so
And so that got us on the train of, okay, this was a plot. How did we get here? And then we present the conflicting testimonies, the henkeeper stuff, and then bring out Rock.
So should we bring up the voice of Rot?
I think maybe we should keep the information that Copperhead asked us to frame someone for
Mhm.
the end, just before we reveal Rock Rackets. Just because that's one thing that's like literally just us saying that, and also because we probably will be having to mention the voice of Rod once we get to that. So let's just like build the case, and then we should just bring that out as like a last piece of not evidence, but our last statement to make.
Okay. So, okay. Like writing these down and then like having a numerical order for all of them. 1, 2,
Oh yeah,
4. Okay. So talk about like the stuff that we found first, then
yes,
bring up that Rock is alive, hi, and then bring up that Copperhead asked us to pin the blame on someone else.
yes.
Okay.
So that we can, because then we can just so we build our case based on what we found on the course of our investigation and all the statements that we collected and the evidence that we collected, and then whatever they say or whatever they do, well, here's him alive, here's what he has to say. And then once we gotta come up with some motive for it all, we can bring Copperhead
Yeah.
into
So
the
we
question.
start with making it clear that neither of the courts are at fault.
Yes. Yes.
Then we bring in the fact that we're like, hey, we know the guy who did it.
Yes.
And then Rock Rackets.
Yeah, that also works.
Now that's what I call courtroom drama.
I think you like if he does like a showy like entrance or like pops out of a
Yes.
box or something. I think you
Yeah,
would
when we
like
get
that.
back home, we absolutely have to tell Rock that we
He's
have
gonna
a
have
cue
to go
for him
back and
to come in,
Yes.
like he's coming in on stage.
Yeah, you can even bring like your instrument, like your
Play a
lute or
little
whatever
tune.
with
Yeah.
you. Yeah.
Fuck it up, dude.
Yeah, you can make
come up
a
with his
little
own
song for the
intro theme.
occasion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Starts playing our 103 way. Come on.
Oh my god. I can't believe I forgot about something so important.
Did you forget?
Sorry, I just, prehistoric culture, just, I cannot retain it.
It's too much.
Yeah, that seems like a game plan.
Sick. I'm down with it.
Last calls.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
All
and
right.
break.
I like it.
Okay. If you guys have nothing else, we will flash forward to the next day. Going
Yosh.
once, going twice.
Long rest.
Long rest.
I
You
spell
guys
slot
long
bet.
rest, and you guys arrive the next day at noon on the grand lawn of Thistle Palace. As you gather around the lawn, you see around you, on the east side of the lawn, you see the unseen court. On the west side, you see the hedgehog court, And then just kind of like hanging off to the side is a Copper Hat and the Borenbog. As you guys are all settling in, Copper Hat. Well, first of all, the Borenbog has a new addition to his attire. In addition to the two hands hanging at his side and the small drinking gourd at his waist, the Borenbog also has a very large gourd strapped to his back.
Gara?
Whatever. What?
Gara?
The Naruto sand guy?
Oh, Naruto
Oh,
Skrillex.
Gara.
Are giant gourds allowed in here?
No one said no.
Damn.
And Copper Hat, he goes around with a gourd of his own, and he says, "Would anyone care for a drink?"
I'm good, thank you.
Oh.
No. Why would I? Weird copper or weird gourd drink. No one knows what's in it.
I think we can pass.
Well, he tries his luck. He goes around the court, offers everyone a drink. The only one that actually takes up his drink is Darbani.
Of course.
Hmm.
But the rest of you turn to town. But as he walks by, he looks at all of you and he whispers, "Make the right choice."
Yes, sir.
And with that, he takes his place. And the Seraldian calls out, "We are gathered here today to determine who is responsible for the death of our dear friend Rock Rackus. Rock was a hero to our people, and my dearly beloved. Standing before us now are some of Rock's closest friends. They have sworn to me that they will get to the bottom of this case. Please, present your case."
Rika looks at everybody.
We nod.
Let's do
Forward
this,
a
I
little
guess.
bit. She steps forward, smiling at everybody else.
Rukin gives you a thumbs up.
And with her hands behind her back, like she's very professional.
I'm standing like 2 steps behind you, ready to give you support.
Thank you.
By the way, guys, this is the first slide I had prepared for today.
Yeah.
Finally got there.
Yay!
We did something.
Yay! Rika will say, we had come here to investigate the death of Rockrakis, hoping that it would be an open and closed case. What we have come to learn over the past day and a half is that it is not so simple. I will give you the facts from what we have found. First of all, we have eyewitness reports from the scene of the crime in, what's the tunnel called? Krog Tunnel, wherein Rockrakis was murdered. He was decapitated and he had an arrow in his heart. We all know what that means. The eyewitnesses' reports were, unfortunately, very conflicting. All 3 men we spoke to saw someone else present. One saw Rock, one saw Thesraldian, and one saw a Lasdor. I can't imagine the both of you were at the scene of the crime at the same time. But nevertheless, that's what we were heard. So, next, we heard that the initial discovery of the body indicated that there was a bottle next to him. This bottle we investigated and uncovered that it was a bottle of wine disguised. In actuality, it was a poison that induced drowsiness. Odd, you'd think, for someone who just wanted to kill a man. Alongside that, when we discovered the body and did an autopsy, we had discovered that the body was not real. It was a fake.
Sir goes through the audience. What is the meaning of this? The Straldian yells down.
Let me finish, please. The body was fake. It was cast by an illusion. You are all aware of someone in town by the name of Falgo, the woman who specializes in illusory chicken eggs. There was a theft at her establishment the night before the murder. Now, from what we could gather, speaking with her and her particular skill set, is that crafting an illusion from these eggs to create a body by all means looked incredibly realistic from the inside out, required very, very high magical ability. The kind of ability that you would only find something akin to a Phalode having, which is odd, although not unrealistic. Now, with that being said, I would love to introduce you all to probably our biggest revelation. And I think Reika does the fucking cue.
I think. Oh yeah, there's probably like a box that like is next to Rukin that's just like really large, and for some reason,
Man-sized box.
for some reason, no one batted an eye when Rukin carried it in.
Yeah, I just brought a box and a dude in it.
Yeah. So then
Rukin-
Rekka, huh? What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say you opened the box.
Yeah, I think Rukin like after the cue like puts the box in a slightly more like stage like alignment.
Yeah, Reika like steps out of the way for the
And then
box.
like like does like a like 3 taps or whatever on the side of the box as like the signal.
Out of the box steps perfectly healthy Rock Racket.
Does he do a little jingle?
He does a little twirl.
I do the magic fingers, like ta-da. Now, this rock, I will say, is not an illusion. That we know for sure. This is the rock of the flesh. He is very much alive, and everybody here has been played for a fool.
And
You ask,
Lazlo calls down, and by who would you suggest is behind this?
an excellent leading question. You ask who did this. Well, we have someone in mind who is actually here with us right now. And Rika doesn't turn yet to look at Copperhat, and instead she just says, there is someone we know who is very close to Rock. A good friend of his has the ability to perform incredible magical feats, of which we, the 5 of us, have seen with our own eyes. He has the ability to change his appearance, which would explain conflicting reports from eyewitnesses. He would most likely have the ability to create such an illusion as to use one of these illusory eggs for a fake body. And finally, he has spoken with us about his true motives. who he really works for and what all of this means.
Copper Hat loudly clears his throat.
Rika will just turn to him.
Constables, I ask that you make the right choice.
After he says that, Rukin just gives a look to everyone in the audience like,
I
what
am-
innocent person says?
I mean, it's Fey logic. It's all wonky, and he says, "I am the only one that can get you home, and you do want to get home because your king does not have long to live. I can sense when a death is on the way, and I can tell you, there's about to be a massacre at Torfield Palace."
Is that true? Does your master tell you that, the voice of Rot? The one who created this whole plot in the first place to rile up both of these courts so they would destroy each other?
A murmur goes through the crowd. And Copper Hat says, "Is this the yarn you're planning to spin?"
We are not interested in lies, Copperhead. We have always been interested in the truth.
Copper Hat, he looks at you nasty and he says, "A master saw promise in you. You were to be his eyes and ears. He'll remember this."
Wouldn't be the first master to say something like that to me.
And then
You should ask what happened to the last one.
Copper Hat's not going to stick around to ask what happened to the last guy. He looks over at the Borenbog, gives the Borenbog a nod, a nod. And the
Nog.
Borenbog, a
Nog.
nod, a nod. I said nod.
A good old Nog.
And the Borenbog, he takes that giant gourd on his back, and he smashes it on the ground. And just sitting there in the remnants of this gourd is an active, glowing, open webway orb, which Copper Hat promptly jumps in.
Well, an innocent
mean-
person does not do that, don't you think?
They
And,
don't run, do they?
And then right after he does that, the Borenbog, very cartoonishly, takes this orb and stops it real flat. Gets all up on there, stops it real flat. But it is still glowing. It does appear to be active. It's just flat. And then the
Okay.
Borenbog draws his knife, takes a fighting stance, and it is at this point way too late in the night to go into a chase sequence.
Thank you.
I definitely think Rukin this whole time at everything that's been going on just been doing like the office, like look at the camera, kind of like,
Yeah.
well,
I like to think that Nastia's helping Reka has been like using minor illusion to just guide the crowd into gasping at appropriate moments.
Yes.
Rake fucking living for it, by the way. She loves being the center of attention.
So, in grand total, we got through one of my handouts.
This is fine.
Look on the
Incredible.
bright side, you have stuff prepared.
Yeah, it's not like you have to do much next time.
I was very over ambitious for this session, so
This is
You
fine.
did your
Clearly,
homework
since we
for
got
yourself.
you know, I feel like you should have realized we would be like, yes, let's do everything.
And then also talk
Yeah.
about it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'd be discussing.
On the bright side, that means we'll have everyone here for the shit that follows, which is gonna be messy.
Yay. I definitely feel like Rukin feels very bad for the culling, but there's not really much we can do.
Yes and yes.
So I will say, best case scenario, you might have been able to talk out those three guys. The culling was still going to happen.
Oh, of course.
I see.
You weren't stopping
Yeah.
that.
It's fine. We're
Yeah, I
not
guess we
those
could have.
three-
We could have
but
been.
we're
now those-
outsiders.
it is now the next day, and those three guys are very much dead.
Yeah.
Listen, we're not. Everybody, remember, we're not good people.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like
Hey,
we're
hey,
doing
hey.
any of this for.
Andre is
Right.
still under the illusion that you guys are good people.
It's so sweet and naive of him to think that we're heroes.
Yeah.
See, we can also be a sliding scale of morality in a way. There's some
It's
times where we
true,
do
yeah.
some good stuff, depending.
Like sometimes if it's like, at least for Reika, if it's advantageous to be good, then that is just what happens.
We're
But
good
if it's more advantageous for her to be bad, then she'll just do that instead.
via the wrong path.
Yeah, we're always good via the wrong path.
Yeah. Well, Rukin is definitely very much reserved.
I think this session has been like the closest Andre has been to like, yo, Rekka, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Girl, this isn't even the
rich coming
worst.
from him.
You're fucking rich.
Yeah. He's about to learn.
I fear it.
What's wrong with you?
She's
Blame your
only
dad.
going to get worse. Yeah, hello. You don't even know what goes on in her mind every night, so.
Unfortunately, getting closer.
Just you wait.
Happening.
This is fine.
Oh, this poor stupid himbo.
I love that, like, the two dudes that we have collected are like dumb himbos.
The himboist.
We just have these dudes with us and we're like, sit down, boys, please. Let the adults talk.
Well,
Anyways, that was fun.
Yes.
Good shit.
Yeah.
Good shit.
But
it was
it was
not,
time to blow
it
up.
was not what I had planned, but it was very fun.
And it was time for me to blow up my relationship with my patron.
Yeah, fuck it up. I love that.
I mean, in the grand scheme of things, your official relationship with your patron lasted like maybe like 15, 20 sessions, but I never expected it to last long.
Yeah. I mean, when you're working, when your patron is evil,
Yeah.
Gonna be on a time
eventually
limit.
they're gonna ask a little
regardless.
bit too much. They're gonna ask for something a little too far, and
Also, constantly whispering in your ear in the voice of your dead brother probably doesn't help any.
yeah, I think Nastia was a little like offended on. She's trained in interrogation, like she knows that that's a bad move.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
at this point, you now know that this creature can take on your brother's voice whenever the fuck it wants, so it doesn't really mean anything.
yeah, I mean, it's not like she's gonna get him back. It's not like this thing's gonna release him. I think Nastia's resigned to the fact that, like, okay, whatever, you're gonna take my soul eventually, sure. And then I'll join my brother in suffering, and that's what I deserve. But in the meantime, listen, she's not gonna get better that fast. She still has issues to work through.
Me, the player, wants her to get better.
I don't want to spoil anything, but I will say within the next probably two sessions, I have a speech from a character in this campaign who thinks you are all very well adjusted.
Oh, heavens.
Oh,
I mean, it might work for some of us, like just Sigrid.
I don't know about that. I think cigarettes at this point a little.
Yeah, we did kind of make her a little worse.
As we should. I mean,
I mean, it's what we wanted since the beginning, so.
yeah.
I kind of think
Fine.
the only thing that will wake up Rukin is a confrontation with the actual person involved.
I mean, we'll get there
Well,
eventually.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
she'll get woke.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
don't think she wants to, but
if you're looking for one person in particular, you'll have some time very, very, very soon.
Yes.
I think
We got
Rukin.
some nasty stuff coming up. Well, we had some nasty stuff coming up. We have some Reka stuff coming up. We have some Rukin stuff coming up.
I say very soon, but with our play schedule, it might not be until like fucking September.
Wow. I do
Oh,
love that like this like series of adventures has just been like, yeah, let's have everything happen to all of us right now at the same time. And
Yeah.
we're gonna cope really well about it.
I mean, it is kind of the point in the adventure where like I gotta like throw everything down.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And it's awesome.
And I love it.
Yeah.
Rukin's like, yay, as in she doesn't have to confront anything right now, but also, no, I don't get to see my favorite person in the world.
You need fucking therapy.
Girly pop.
She does, but you know.
If that is still your favorite person, good God.
Yeah, but Rukin at therapy would probably be like, but she's a good person.
If hot, why evil?
Yeah,
But what if she's pretty and nice to me?
yeah.
If evil,
could
why
be-
hot?
What could be better than that?
Look around
It's
you.
fine. You'll find out.
All right.
At least
Incredible.
Rukin and Nasty are in better terms now.
True, one thing's good.
Yeah,
All right.
we can
I'm
talk
very-
about the rot thing
very,
later.
I'm very tired.
Yippee. Yeah,
not
same.
gonna
Same as well.
we're not gonna get any further tonight. So good night, guys.
Night.
All
Thank
right.
you for running. Thank you for
Good
playing,
night.
y'all.
Thanks for running.
Bye.
For playing.
Bye.